Hi guys, my name is Rosh. So I've been suffering with a herniated disc now for probably around 6 months. It's one of those injuries, unfortunately, where I'm not able to, really get it surgically repaired. It's more of a time thing. So for me personally, that has been really debilitating. Lots of osteo, lots of chiropractic, and lots of massage. Those bills do add up and get pretty expensive after a while. And to be honest with you, I love a massage, and it's something that I have regularly. And kind of looking at what I could do more long term, not just for my injury, but also as we're getting older, how can we sort of overcome those costs day to day of things like massage, which had me research massage chairs. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I tested out a few when I was on holiday in New Zealand, and they're incredible. And I've kind of always seen those chairs as like something, you see in a shopping center, but you never actually own in your own home. Until I was recently in New Zealand and just tested some out, and they were absolutely insane. It was at that point I decided I have to get one. I live in the Gold Coast. There's a few, putting it into Google, there's a few brands and names that jump up straight away. But what I really wanted to do was test it before I used it. So that led me to Relax for Life. Walking into their showroom, it was such a chilled environment. One of the guys there was sat in a chair when we walked in, just enjoying it. And so much so that he wasn't expecting us, jumped up, opened the doors, let us in, and said, right guys, sit down and just test them out and see what you think. What I loved most about the environment and the way we're looked after at Relax for Life, there was no pressure whatsoever. In fact, never once were we asked if we wanted to buy anything. It was more so, test out the chairs, what sort of massage do you like? You jump in this one, you jump in that one, your daughter can jump in this one. And that's what we did. And the experience was incredible. I think we were there for probably about 45 minutes, maybe slightly longer, maybe close to an hour. And at the end of it, it was really us that drove the process to say, well, how much is that? How much is this one? What do you recommend? And really having gone through the experience of trying out a number of chairs, what was interesting was it wasn't, certainly wasn't the cheapest one we wanted, but it also wasn't the most expensive. There was this beautiful chair that I'm sat in right now that was absolutely perfect. It suited exactly what we were looking for, my size, the pressure, all the different presets it has in terms of different massage functions. So it really took out the hassle and the complication out of the entire thing. Having had my chair now, I take the mickey to my friends saying, I'm gonna end up sleeping in this chair. There's a very good chance I will. It literally is doing everything I needed to do plus more. And I literally cannot wait to get to know my chair even better than I do already.